you doing? Hi guys! September 1, I can't even believe it already. And I promised you I would come on for all the people who love me and miss me. I said I would come on the first of every month and give you an update and see if I hit my goals for the month. And I so wanted just to get on here and be like, guess what? I hit my goal, I'm done. But that's not life, right? I just got done taking all my measurements. Like I changed for yoga and I took all my measurements and I took new pictures. Haven't taken pictures or measurements in quite a long time. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little bit of a failure, I guess. I'm feeling like I was defeated earlier. I just felt, I don't know. I really wanted to be 155 and be like, I did it. It was only 10 pounds, you know, and I know people are going to be like, oh, she just maintained, or and I actually ended up gaining some weight this month. So let's start there. I weighed in at 165.3 August 1st. And I did a fast right away. Actually put on a little bit of weight before I did the fast. I was supposed to start the first with a fast and I ended up eating and gaining 2 pounds. I don't know what happened that day. And then I did a 48-hour fast and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna at least start the month with a fast and end the month with a fast. And I ended up gaining, like I said, 2 pounds. So I was 167.5. And I actually saw 170 this month. That was a goal that I didn't hit, to never see 170 again. I saw 170.1 the day after, well, actually on my anniversary. We went out to dinner twice, 2 days in a row. And I didn't make bad choices. I just made, I ate a lot more than I normally do. And I ended up gaining like 4 pounds that weekend and going out twice and drinking. So I didn't really think it was that bad, actually. What else happened this month? I only actually fasted over 24 hours that first week, which I was really disappointed in myself for when I went to go back and look at my schedule, and I just didn't. I haven't. I weighed in this morning at 169.7, so that means I actually gained weight this month, 4.4. So now we're all the way back. I am almost exactly 20 pounds up from my low weight, which I hit my low weight in March of 149.8, which is just so sad. But it is. So I updated my board here. I'm gonna turn it so you can see. I don't know if you can see it. I can take a picture and put it on there. But I took my measurements, and there's my little thermometer. And there's my dogs. Those are my current stats. I'm really disappointed in that, but what can I do about it now? I can't do anything about last month. I didn't really think I did that bad. I thought, I'm still putting in all the exercise work. I'm not sure. I went out 2 nights for my anniversary, and I was gone in Wisconsin for 5 days, which I ate everything I wanted to while I was there. And I went and saw Caroline for like 20 hours, like a day. And we drank, and we only went out once to dinner. I ate a few snacks at her house. Anyways, when I went home, I had only gained 2 pounds. So I was really happy about that. What else? I did yoga like all the time, and I put all my mantras, I tape them, and I think I will do a monthly mantras and put them all on one video stream, and then I'll put some products that I like. I think that would be a cute idea. just to tell you things I actually like and that I'm using, but I'll put that on a different playlist or something. I don't know what I'll call it, but just there's some just some products that I like instead of all the negativity all the time. I did a bunch of long runs. I think I ended up doing yoga 13 times, so I'll have 13 mantras to share with you if that's something you're interested in. That way you don't have to come and watch my video if you don't want to. If that's part of it that you like, then you can watch it. So I'm like kind of frazzled because I need to go to yoga soon. But what goals did I have for August? I think my goals were to track every day, which I did pretty good with that. I had a goal of not seeing 170, but I saw 170.1. So we were very close to never seeing it. But look how close we are again today already to it. So that's a goal again for September, never to see 170. And I want to get back down. I would like to at least see my low weight, but I would of course want to see the goal weight. And the goal weight was only 4 more pounds, that's what was so frustrating. So now I have, instead of 4 more pounds, I have 24 more pounds, which sucks. I took all my measurements. Of course, all of them are up since the last time I took them. And I just feel 10 pounds fatter in my stomach. But maybe I took some pictures, so maybe next month I can have actually some monthly progress photos. I can always put up my old ones, my original, my 219.4 with them as well. But what's going to be different? That was the thing. Like, what am I going to do different this month that I didn't do last month? And I'm going to still do my long runs. I'm going to still do yoga 3 to 5 times a week. I have been walking every day at lunch, and then trying to walk the dogs at night too with Derek. So 2 miles at lunch usually, and then a mile after, we get home, which is usually late, so it's not happening every night. I asked my youngest brother to figure out my macros because I do feel like I'm doing okay most of the time, and then I'm still not losing weight. And of course I want to be able to eat every day. So he gave me, based on the information I gave him, an 1,800 calorie goal. I mean, that's losing weight really slowly. With 40% in carbs and 40% in protein, and then only 20% in fat. So it does not fit into any kind of program that I've ever tried before. But so I had originally made my calendar for September. You can see these highlighted marks. Those were for my intention going in about a week ago was going to be alternative day fasting. So that's actually what I tried to start this last week. And then I was going to end with a fast. I just didn't have any success doing that. I had a little bit success like Thursday going into Friday, and I lost like 3 pounds. But then I just maintained, and then I was going to fast again, and then I ended up eating because it was getting close to the end of the month, and I just kept making excuses for myself. So, not very good, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'll just dial it in September, but I'm going to give myself Labor Day weekend, and because Caroline and Ted are coming, and I want to have a good time with them. And then Cole started talking about his 1 snack a day, and I don't know, I kind of started putting all my goals together and thinking, I do think that if I was going to allow myself to have something at the very end of every day, if I just felt like I couldn't take it anymore, I would be more apt to be successful during the day. And he's absolutely right. Anytime I've ever tried to eat something during the middle of the day, just as a snack, like it always snowballs for me. So this is this program, one snack a day, OSAD, is something that might actually work for me. So here's the plan for September. Of course, I need to get back to 155 because that was the original goal. So that's minimum. That is a minimum I must reach by the end of the month. Of course, I want to just knock it out and be done with it and get to my goal and then try to maintain. And how will I do that? I'm going to do OMAD, perfect, no snacking, nothing, 1 meal a day as a minimum. So I will never, I'm gonna say it, for this whole month, I'm only gonna allow myself that 1 meal. And if I end up screwing up and eating at work, that is gonna be my meal for the day, and I know it's gonna make it a lot harder. So right now, my plan is to always have dinner with my family, and make good choices and fit it into that macro count that my brother made for me. And stop, no, I got their collars on. To always make my meals fit into the 1800 calorie and the right percentages. I'm gonna make sure I do that. Of course, my brother didn't want me eating after like 3 hours before bed, so that is out the window. But I'm gonna do OMAD. If I make it where I'm not like dying, like right now I'm so busy that I can't, like I would love to eat, but I'm too busy that I can't. And if like I came back from yoga tonight and I just wasn't that hungry, my OMAD needs to be 1800. If I can make it OSAD with 1,000 calories or less, then that's like bonus goal. And then if for some reason like I'm not going to yoga or I just am not feeling it, try to push it to a 48. But if I don't make it to like, if I make it 30 hours and then eat, then I have to make it, a good amount of time because it'll be midday for the next day. So right now it's looking like OMAD, 1,800 calories or less is my goal every day. And then try to see if I can't get better and better at it and see what happens. I was like, a lot of people are like, well, I'll start after Labor Day. And I just thought I would get started last week so I could kind of get comfortable. And I think that's going to take me 3 or 4 days of doing true OMAD to really feel like I can do this. Because today was a struggle, but I made it. But I'm hoping that my body will kind of regulate because I was hungry a couple times today. I did go for a walk. I am gonna go to yoga. We're getting that storm, I think it's part of the hurricane. I'm not sure exactly, but we're getting a storm, so I don't know if I'll be able to walk tonight, but I'm gonna stay super active. I'm gonna have those goals. I'm starting an upper body workout so I can build some strength for my obstacle course races. I'm gonna do that on the days I don't have yoga. So try to do it 2 times a week. I do think, since I'm trying something new, being OMAD or OSAD or whatever it is, I am gonna vlog every day for 30 days. I've been watching Caroline's old videos of her first 30 days and then her weekly updates. And I'm just, it helps so much. So I think that I could help somebody else with that. And it would be a great way to track it. Now, if I just fall apart and it doesn't work, then it's not going to hurt anybody. I'm not going to post every day. I will do it if I'm successful at the end. I will make a running vlog every day, starting today, and I'll tell you how today went. And I am going to eat tonight, so maybe I'll take a picture of the food I eat every day and a short clip. And then that way at the end of the 30 days, I can just mash them all together. And if that's something that you're interested in, then you'll have something you can watch. At least 100 ounces of water a day, that was another goal, and I usually hit that. That's usually not an issue for me, especially if I'm working out. I crave water. So that's good. This was my brother's actual breakdown for me for my calories. Of course, Eric's calling it. I ordered a cool new planner, but again, I'll talk about that in like some things I love video. And I think that's it. Wish me luck. I hope I come back on here October 1st with some great news. And other than that, I do feel pretty good today. I was kind of like ashamed, and I just wanted to just come on here and lie and tell you that I got the 155 and then like dialed it in, and then, but what's the point of that? So I'll check in with you guys later. I remembered something else. When I got up this morning, I don't know why I felt a little bit more empowered and ready, but I said to myself, you're on a diet. You need to act like it. I have been eating like I'm in maintenance, and it's not maintaining, it's going up. So that, I think, kind of flipped a switch for me that this is not over. I'm not in maintenance mode, that I need to focus. And I remembered I also went out a few more times this last month in August. I went to a fundraising event on Sunday, just this last Sunday, and that made me gain. I did run 8.5 miles that morning, but alcohol, and then the next day hungover. And I also went out to dinner with a neighbor. They wanted to treat us to dinner. So I think I went out 4 or 5 times this month. And I drank 2 times at the vineyard with yoga too. So I drank more than I normally would, I suppose. And there was one other thing I wanted to tell you. Oh, so for this month, I have Caroline and Ted coming this weekend. So I am going to try to still only have the one meal each day. We have dinner reservations Saturday and Sunday, and I don't see any problem with that. So that means fasting all day. If it means opening my window to start having cocktails in the afternoon, I'll do that because it is something special. But I'm going to go right back to it Monday. And I have one date night plan with Derek. So 3 days of the 30, I can use that OMAD instead of OSAD. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you.